Just got your brand new M4 iPad Pro? Awesome. But with so much power, what do you do first? Don't worry, we've got you covered. Buckle up as we explore 10 incredible things you can do with your M4 iPad Pro. From unleashing your creativity to boosting your productivity, this powerhouse tablet is ready to transform the way you work and play. The link for this new iPad Pro M4 is in the description. Let's dive in. Number 1. Let's make sure your iPad is running the latest and greatest. Just like with many devices, iPads don't always come with the absolute newest software pre-installed. If you haven't updated it yet, that's totally fine. It's easy to get your iPad on the newest iPad OS. All you need to do is open the Settings app, then tap on General and Software Update. From there, your iPad will check for any updates available and walk you through the installation process if there's a new one. Easy peasy. This will help keep your iPad secure and give you access to all the latest features. Number 2. Did you know the new iPad Pro has a super cool trick for scanning documents? Apple ditched the old wide camera but added something even better, an adaptive True Tone flash. This fancy flash uses AI to spot shadows and automatically takes multiple pictures, blending them together for a crystal clear scan, even in tricky lighting. Seriously, shadows disappear like magic? If you haven't tried scanning with the new iPad Pro, give it a go. And even if you have an older iPad, there are still tons of ways to scan documents. The easiest way is through the Notes app. You can either swipe down on your control center and tap the Notes icon or just open the Notes app itself. There's also a scan option in the Files app, so you can scan right from there too. No matter which method you choose, scanning documents on iPad is a breeze. Number 3. Ever heard of Center Stage? It's not exactly new, but the new M4 iPad Pro makes it amazing. Here's the deal. The iPad now has a landscape ultra-wide camera, so it can track you much better during video calls. Before, the camera was off to the side, making it jump around if you moved. Now it's centered for smoother tracking, even from a distance. Although between you and me, it's not perfectly centered, but hey, turning Center Stage on is easy. During a video call, just swipe down for Control Center. Tap the Video Effects button, top right corner, and there you go. That's where you can turn Center Stage on or off. And you can also play with portrait mode, studio light, and even fun little reactions. You can even adjust how much background blur you want with portrait mode and crank up the intensity of the studio light for that perfect video call glow. Pretty cool, right? Number 4. Let's break down iPad multitasking like a pro. You're probably familiar with Split View, where you open 2 apps side by side. Just swipe up from the bottom to open the dock, grab another app, and drag it to the left or right side of the screen. Voila, Split View. See those 3 dots at the top? That's your control center for Split View. Full screen one app, slide over the other, or keep them both split. Now, for slide over, imagine you're already in Split View. Grab another app and drag it to the center of the screen, but not all the way to the side. It'll shrink down into a handy sidebar. Cool, right? You can have 3 apps open at once. Slide over pops out whenever you need it, and you can even add more apps to it. Those 3 dots come in handy again. Switch between split view layouts, left or right side, or close the slide over app to make the other 2 full screen. Easy. Number 5. Let's talk about the M4 iPad Pro's secret weapon, the AV1 decode engine. This might sound technical, but here's the cool part. AV1 is a brand new video codec that squeezes videos into smaller sizes without sacrificing quality. Basically, you can stream high-quality videos with way less data, which means less buffering and smoother playback. Score! And guess what? YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, most platforms are already using AV1. So with the M4 iPad Pro, you're set to stream smoother than ever before. Pretty sweet, huh? Number 6. Ever switched your iPad to landscape mode and gotten confused by the volume buttons? Yeah, me too. Here's the deal with iPads, and maybe this is new for you. The volume buttons are dynamic. That means they change depending on how you're holding your iPad. In portrait mode, the bottom button lowers volume, just like usual. But flip it to landscape, and those buttons switch. Now the top button lowers volume because it's on the top. It can be a bit of a mind bender, but hey, it keeps things consistent no matter how you hold your iPad. And the bad news? On the iPad Pro, you can't turn this dynamic behavior off. Just something to keep in mind. Number 7. Ever feel like the keyboard on your iPad, especially the big 13-inch Pro, takes up too much screen space? There's a super handy trick for that. Just use a 2-finger pinch. Yep, pinch those fingers together on the keyboard and whoosh, it shrinks down to a comfy one-handed size. Feeling cramped again? No problem. Simply pinch your fingers outwards and the keyboard grows back to its normal size. Plus, you can slide the keyboard around wherever you like using that handy bar at the bottom. This gesture is a lifesaver on those bigger iPads, and it's definitely a favorite among iPad users. Try it out next time you're typing on your iPad. Number 8. Let's talk iPad security. You probably know about the Find My feature to track a lost iPad, but here's a sneaky trick thieves might use: turning it off from the control center. Yikes! To stop them in their tracks, head to your settings, then Face ID and passcode. Look for Allow access when locked, and turn off control center. While you're there, consider disabling other shortcuts too. Here's another tip. Keep your prying eyes out. You can choose to only show the sender's name on notifications on your locked screen, not the whole message. Go to Settings, then Notifications. Tap Show Previews and choose When Unlocked. This way, no one can peek at your messages without getting past your passcode. Pretty slick, huh? These are just a few ways to keep your iPad secure and your information private. Number 9. Let's turn your iPad's Safari into a work powerhouse. Here are some settings to make browsing smoother. Favorites at your fingertips. Ever open Safari and forget your most used work sites? Activate Show Favorites in Safari settings. This puts your favorite sites right there when you open the app, saving you precious time. Peek before you leap, using a magic keyboard or mouse. Enable Show Link Preview on hover. Hovering over a link pops up a quick preview, so you can see what's there without leaving your current page. Super handy for checking work links without getting lost. Work Portal on your home screen. Do you have a super important work website? Make it an icon on your home screen. Just tap the Share icon in Safari, then Add to Home Screen. Give it a clear name like Work Portal and voila! Instant access to your work hub. These are just a few ways to make Safari your work BFF on iPad. Go forth and conquer your workday. Number 10. Ever feel like your iPad is constantly buzzing and pinging, breaking your concentration? Let's tame those notifications and create a focus zone. If you already get alerts on your Apple Watch or iPhone, you can chill out with iPad notifications. Head to Settings, then Notifications. Here's where the magic happens. Turn off alerts from apps that aren't mission critical. Think Game Center. Who needs that pinging during work? Or even messages. Your phone's probably nearby anyway. Just sift through those apps and silence the ones that aren't essential or that you barely use. This creates a Zen-like, distraction-free environment where you can focus on what matters, crushing your to-do list. No more notification interruptions, just pure, focused iPad bliss. And there you have it, 10 amazing ways to take your M4 iPad Pro to the next level. Whether you're a creative pro, a productivity master, or just looking to have some fun, the M4 iPad Pro has something for everyone. So grab your iPad, get ready to explore, and unleash its full potential. The link for this new iPad Pro M4 is in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe our channel for more tech update.